Hello everyone, and welcome back to Subnautica. We are starting in 15 seconds. There. Alright everyone, welcome back. Yes, I am still sick, but that will not stop us from doing what we need to do. When we finished, we unloaded everything that we had on us, and we're basically carrying everything that we need to go to the island, to the landing zone. For some reason, we did not get the mark of the landing zone. That's theories, blueprints. Where it is, so let's go get it so we can start building everything we need. We also found the blueprints for the prawn suit, and we already have most of the stuff we need. For aerogel, we have the ruby and the gel sacks, except for enamel glass, which we need to find one piece of stopper. What we can do quickly is
welcome aboard, Captain.
But unfortunately, it will not help us with the sea moth. Storage container just to be safe. There. Since we found early on the vehicle upgrade station, we already manufactured the sea moth depth module and the sea moth storage modules. We'll just put another one.
Welcome aboard, Cap Systems Online.
To the island. If you remember, we saw the engines of the Aurora when we were in the island. In our previous lives, it was somewhere around there. Find all the lives. I'm downloading them from TikTok and I'm uploading them to my YouTube channel. You're more than welcome to go there. and look for them and see all our previous lives. Rock. That is the island. So this is a beautiful nighttime. If you remember when we were on the island for a brief minute, I also scanned an ancient floater through the ground. These are the ancient floaters. We already scanned them.
The Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen. 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class Predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen, out.
Well, and you can hear every time we hear a survivor, somehow they are lost. Somehow they are lost, or they are dying, or anything of that sort. It won't let me do that. No, it won't give me a piece, unfortunately. The reason I'm trying to take the trees is because we're gonna find some outdoor beds here and indoor grown beds, and we will eventually grow our own food. If you remember, I said that earlier. That we will eventually gonna start be very dependent not on the fish but on the food we grow. We're gonna take a piece of the balbo tree. We cannot take a piece of the blue one, unfortunately. For your question, yes, I know we can't. I'm just showing you, as I've said before, I have finished this game multiple times. There is the sunrise. We have one piece over there, second piece over there, and there is a third piece in between them on the ground. You have the sparkle thing? Yeah. No, we have the key. No. Not the sparkle. There. There are routes around the island. If you want to find them, go ahead. There's actually a walking path all around the island. This is our second location. You can see it right over there. Now we're gonna go to our first location. As I said, I highly recommend reading everything in the game. All this data bank, read all of it, especially when it comes to the Aurora. Now, soon enough, we'll be able to build our own full habitat, and I guess that's called hi-fi build.
Near blueprint acquired. Integrate.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place.
Near
We shouldn't
blueprint
have gone so
acquired.
deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then,
Near blueprint acquired.
well, there's always the view.
Okay, one thing that we will find a little later on, the Aurora was sent basically to build a phase gate. We did here, it's a transgov. In this world, the major corporations have managed to basically take control of the governments. They own the governments, they run the governments, and they actually tell you what your job is going to be from the second you're being born. You can actually see it later in the data bank. So the Aurora sent the Altera Corporation. They own that planet, which is basically what we know as Earth. They have sent the Aurora to build a phase gate around close to 4546b, which is this planet. But the hidden mission was to find information about the Torgal
Near
family,
blueprint acquired.
which disappeared in here. There's 3 of them here, or 2, so there, dead. This is a multi-purpose room, and this will enable us to build our habitat fully. This is why I was not...
Near blueprint acquired.
This is is why I was not building anything except for a tube right now.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of storm water? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with your plans.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not going to weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
You see, Chief, you brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
100% we do not need to worry about food and water. There's plenty over here. And even though we have even though we do have rotten bulbo tree sample, it's fine. We can't eat it, but we can still grow it. Now, before we go to the last, habitat, which was up on the mountain, we need to go and unload all our stuff. As I said, there are pathways all around. Just need to find it. Now this area is considered safe from Leviathans. And underneath us is lifeboat 19, which is exactly above this island, which is exactly under this island. So basically the XO and the first officer swim up directly and reached here. Look at this amazing view. The grow beds that we took, that we ate the marble melon from, were right around here. We have the potatoes.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
External grow bed and the internal grow bed. Window grow bed. There. everything we need to start building a proper habitat. We need to be very careful when walking down a mountain because there is a very big chance of actually falling down and dying. And we do not want to do that. Now the good thing about this is that we can dive under.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
If you remember up there, the small green light is the light from the arc, the passageway back to the cannon where the sunbeam tried to land. So we will go there because truthfully we could use the extra building material, especially lithium. Oops. Just be careful not to die. There is then an entrance somewhere over here on in the wall. What do you do? Just go to the cannon to grab everything I need. Light is on the other side of this. No, that's the light. Okay, but it should be somewhere around here. There. I highly do not recommend jumping down. Instant death. You can't jump down from here because over here we go directly in the water, so that's fine. I'm gonna do a head dive. Thank you for watching. Ben, Hani, תודה. דרך אגב, אם אתם מעדיפים שאני אעשה את זה בעברית ולא באנגלית, תגידו, הכל בסדר. מה שהסכין הזאת קרה מדי. This knife is too freaking small. we will need a lot of lithium. And over here in the cannon there's plenty of lithium, basically for the entire game. Sorry, my screen froze. You need to remember where you came from, how you're going, otherwise it's very, very easy to get lost in here. The good thing is that most of these caves are adjoined and they are eventually going all to the same location, which is to the outside of the island of the cannon, so we can always find our way back to the Ark. Run, run. All the caves are connected in one way or another. And where from? We actually came from that cave, so see more caves. It's just a whole maze. We have enough lithium. Well, it's never enough. And we're back at the cave, at the ark. Go back. Excuse me. Ooh. A millimeter closer, I would have been
Welcome
dead.
aboard, Captain.
As you see, the island is into some chunks, but it'll take millennia before it disintegrates. Right, now we need to go down to get away from the icicles and face towards our habitat and go there. Shalom lenudnik. Hello. Rani Dahan. Write down in the chat if you want me to speak Hebrew or English. What's more comfortable for you? Same for me. Now we have a big chunk. Ouch.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's repair. Okay, now we are completely full of resources. And we would like to start building the habitat. We will need at the beginning all of the available titanium. not half, but a little bit of a habitat build, so let's use that as our beginning. We'll keep the battery charger till the last of all of it to take it apart, because we will definitely need to recharge our batteries a lot for the construction. Now when you're building your habitat, all you need to do is your imagination. Again, seriously, there's no limit. You can find online a lot of amazing builds that some people did. I have my own comfortable construction that I call it. It's easy for me because I know where everything is. But again, you are not limited by anything except your imagination. There's something attached inside. Oh, okay. There's this thing. You do need to notice your air constantly.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
I'm going to build everything so you can see what happens when you don't reinforce the habitat. So there's base right there right now. 12. Plus our our base strength has been lowered to 7.8. As I said, we will need all the titanium.
Priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attack. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Since we have the room, we'll take 2 of these. Let's try and take some more. Very full? Yes. What are the chances of finding this tooth?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Two steel ingots. yes, we are running low on titanium right now, as you can see. But that's okay. Because everything that we built can be dismantled, not the habitat, but the pipe that we had. I'm missing one. I'm pretty sure we can find one over one of the cabinets. See, this is why I said there's never enough titanium. We swam over there. There was a few titanium chunks. Grab like 2 of them. We need more actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can grab 4. Bitten by a stalker. That's 2. Oh, there's a tooth. We'll have to deal with this and then continue. That's enough. Let's make it the first titanium. Make another. Notice that the base is at 2.8. Damage due to weak hull strength. Minus 2.75. Build reinforcements or remove weak parts. See? There's a break right there. That's one break. Notice that the water will start rising in a second. Also, notice that our oxygen is starting to decrease in a second. Because it doesn't produce oxygen. You can see the water is rising quickly. parts are connected. Oh, we have enough. Yes, we need a lot more titanium. When I say a lot, I do mean a lot.
Seek fluid intake.
And we're running out low on titanium right now. We could actually use to find more titanium. We do have this. So right now let's try and shrink the tube to change the battery. We'll grab ourselves a quick bottle of water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Since we already made some repairs, some reinforcements, let's grab the repair tool, repair the habitat so the power can go back. There's plenty more to build in the habitat. First things first, repair each and every only problem is that we do not have enough titanium right now to go to the second floors that we built. We need 2 titanium only just to build 1 ladder, but no, we actually do have it. Even the water are coming in, the fish will not come into the habitat, even if there is water.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Luckily enough, we did not have to go to the second floor. Or somehow it's still isolated. And it was isolated, and now it's not. Notice the air, 90 seconds. Our time for the 1 hour has been finished. So the second we're done repairing the habitat, I will say goodbye to you. Thank you for watching. Please write in the comments if you want me to do it in
Hull
Hebrew or
integrity
English.
restored. Draining systems initiated.
I think it was up there. That would be one titanium. As you've seen, we need
Welcome aboard, Captain.
a lot more titanium. I want to scan the tooth, so let's drop it. Oh wait, I don't have the... Right here. I don't have the scanning. There's our scanner. Good. Station. We actually have everything we need for the modification station, so we'll build that quickly back into the habitat, so we'll know everything that we had has gone back. And I also had this. See, these are the cameras. They can go, they have light. They're basically like the small sea moth. Just you can't be inside of them. Unmanned drone. And to charge them, all you have to do is go in here, and that's it. They're inside. Right, everything that we had is back here. We can go.
Calorie intake recommended.
And more titanium. Okay, this we can get rid of. We need 2 diamond, 2 lead. One enamel glass, which is this tube, and 2 quartz. And we need 2 aerogels, which is 1 more of each of this. No, we are not done. We're not even close to the habitat. We need a ton more of titanium. We need to build.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We need to build the storage units. We need to build more solar panels, because what we have right now is definitely not going to be enough. Let's make the aerogel. Let's make the enamel glass. And all we need now is to make the plasteel ingot, which is 4 lithium. And we'll need 2 titanium ingots, which is 20 titanium. Let's go change quickly the other air tank also to the 225 and not 90 seconds. Alright friends, that is it. When we will be done, this will be the end of this episode. When we gonna start our next episode, we're gonna search for a little bit of titanium, build the prawn suit, and then go to the Degassi habitat so we can get some magnetite, and with that we'll be able to further our work in the game. There's a lot of stuff we need to build with magnetite. We can actually go with the sea moth, but there's a lot of creatures there. That's a spoiler, so we'll work on that. Alright, time to save. Thank you very much all for joining, and have a good day.